When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Grant finds Diallo. Here's Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Russell. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And Grant sends it back. Here's Bay. Pass to Hayes. Grant in the post. Hernan Gomez on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot. Grant. That's good.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice soft touch inside.
And a deep 3 from Russell. Plumlee with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hayes the pass to Bay. Over Beasley. Bay, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's McDaniels. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Hayes kicks to Diallo. Hayes down low. He's guarded by Russell. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Russell looking it over. Pass to Beasley. Good on the triple. Beasley's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock him down from behind the arc.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Russell. Bay, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And the Timberwolves have made it clear Karl Anthony Towns is their franchise player. He's the guy they're building around.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Grant. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 4. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And we've heard Towns for years pronouncing his happiness with the Timberwolves. Last season, Greg, as the losses piled up, some rumors that he was getting frustrated.
Well, we've seen this pattern with the Timberwolves before, right? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all-star big men who ended up leaving the Twin Cities to win titles.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Pistons. At the top of the key, Hernan Gomez. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Hayes, coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Here's the 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Russell. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 7. Here's Bay. Rocket 6. And the pass to Hayes. Off target with the open look.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Beasley dishes to Russell. No good on the 3. Pistons trail by 6. In the corner, it's Diallo. Detroit, no good that time either. And here we go. Fast break. Towns. Whoa, what a finish.
My goodness. Outstanding vision, plus the height of Towns allows him to see over defenders.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Joseph, he's checked in for Detroit. Around halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. You take a look at the Timberwolves. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
And when you look at Minnesota, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And he makes the first. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
Well, you bring up some great points. Here's Hayes following the 3 by Minnesota. Back to Joseph. The 3 ball drills the 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's McDaniels. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
No good from Beasley. Pistons trail by 6. Now here's Hayes. He's got 9. Bay passes to Gabriel. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
He had a nice open look right there. Hayes has got 12 points in the game.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Zeller, he's checked in for Hernangomez. Jake Lehman comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Culver's subbed in for Russell.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Okafor kicks to Joseph. Jackson from long range. Hands it from downtown. Jackson's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Culver dishes to Edwards. Over Ellington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Joseph, the pass to Jackson. Shoots the three. Rebound, Minnesota. Here we go, one-on-one. Edwards inside. Ellington defending.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Jackson with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Culver with it. And he also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. High post Zeller. Pass to Edwards. A shot by Culver. Nobody around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, Culver takes these shots, and when he does, I think it makes his coaching staff smile.
And coming into the 2019 draft, Jarrett Culver seen as a prospect with a high floor, but perhaps a limited upside. Clark, do you see that?
Yeah, you know what, Greg? I think it's one way to look at it. I kind of look at it this way. You have to keep raising your basement so that your low is higher as you go through. And I do think he's got a pretty good upside. Most of it is going to depend on how he develops as a perimeter shooter.
Here's Gabriel. Following the basket by Tyler Zeller. Ellington kicks to Joseph. And Culver pulls it down. Timberwolves leading by 6. To the wing right side. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Nice heads-up play that time from Culver. Excellent awareness.
Jackson against Zeller. To halt the run, and the rejection by Towns. From downtown, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And you talk post up, face up, you name it. Karl Anthony Towns gets it done.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's really molded that versatility into his game. I mean, he can pass it, drive it, shoot. You remember, he won the skills challenge back in 2016. I mean, he's a 7-footer for sure, but he's got guard skills, too.
Detroit making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run, the top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. Well, you look at Hayes, second in the league, having an excellent season. And, of course, Anthony Edwards. He shows up in that same conversation.
Obviously, two of the hottest young players in the league right now, guys. I mean, starting to demonstrate the kind of offensive firepower that they can bring to the table.
Well, he's been totally unstoppable over the past 10 games. It feels like these two young men can score anytime they want to.
And the dunk by Towns.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Joseph. He had 13 points in the win against Cleveland. Count it.
Yeah, you've got to be careful in how you guard Joseph. Game plan discipline essential, especially when he's involved in the screen and roll.
Here's Culver. They lead by 11. And then Culver with the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Hayes, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Nicely done that time by Jackson. So strong and athletic. And really solid at fighting through contact and scoring.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Jackson.
You know, when I saw Jackson back in college, I thought he was the best two-way player in the country. I mean, he's athletic, he's confident, he's aggressive. Man, he plays with the verve that you like to see a guy play with.
And Towns throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Minnesota on top. They lead by 12. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And catching up with Karl Anthony Towns, he talked about what this team needs to improve upon to get to the next level. And Greg, of course, we see many teams having this issue.
The game is so fast-paced now, it's hard for guys to value each and every possession. That often leads to careless play at both ends.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Towns is out there with Lehman. Then there's Edwards.
Oh! Well, I love the court awareness there. Towns zipping the ball over to his teammates. A willing passer.
Outside Jackson. Here's Hayes. No good that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding
after that one.
And then Culver with the dunk.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 12. And here's Jackson. Passes it to Hayes. Fires the three. Another three for Detroit.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Pass to Towns. No good. Shot missing. And Detroit the other way now. He lobs it up. It's tipped. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Timberwolves leading by 11. And there's the pass to Layman. Over to the wing. Timberwolves passing it around. And he comes up with the deuce. Layman's got his second basket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have. Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there, looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
Now here's Edwards. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Minnesota. Malik Beasley comes in for Jake Layman. Hayes the pass to Diallo. And Plumlee kicks to Hayes. The long distance three is buried. Hayes has got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Grant. Edwards can't hit. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Bay. Lots of room. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Culver dishes to Edwards. Beasley outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
The Timberwolves shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Culver. That's good from Beasley.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
Grant finds Diallo. Passes to Hayes. This one for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Fast break. Here we go. The open shot, Edwards. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter. For three. But they recover it. Here's Bay, and he gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And it's Russell missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Russell passes to Hernangomez.
Right here.
Here's Edwards. Drains the three-pointer. Edwards got 13 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Pass to McDaniels. That three off the mark. The Pistons have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 14-point game. It's deflected. Now, Hernan Gomez. His last outing, he had 8 points. Got that bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 12 now in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hayes the pass to Plumlee. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Killian Hayes.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, you know, I really think the hard work they've put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
Joseph, he's checked in for Hayes. And so Russell hits them both. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on.
Yeah, capable from the interior. When Joseph has the space needed to get a shot off, he uses it.
Russell kicks to Hernan Gomez. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Beasley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The Timberwolves made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. The Pistons making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. That's good from Beasley.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Diallo. A 23-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Bay. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. That one wide left. Minnesota leading by 17. No good from Beasley. Now Detroit moving it up. Plumlee with the ball. Right side Joseph. The second chance effort. They shoot again. Not going to go that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Edwards. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take them.
For Minnesota, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Okafor is checked in for Detroit. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Malik Beasley. Here's Joseph. 10 points for him. Pass to Bay. And stolen by Russell. Takes a shot at the elbow, and that's good for 2. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Joseph, the pass to Bay. Here's Gabriel. Nailed from three-point land.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Russell finds Zeller. Gabriel with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 19. Here's Joseph. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Bay. Misses the layup. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Hernan Gomez, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 22 is their biggest lead. To the left side wing. Edwards. Kept alive, Minnesota. And the jam by Tyler Zeller.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Joseph. He's got 10. Passes it to Gabriel. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 18. Russell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, I like the way Russell used his body there, finishing through contact, and he'll go to the line for a three-point play opportunity.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And the rejection by Towns.
A tremendous shot blocker in college, Kevin. Towns has packed that part of his game and brought it with him to the next level.
Get open, get open.
Pass to Gabriel. Just 5 on the clock. Bounce pass for Okafor. From deep.
How about the nice stop that time by Culver? He's got really good defensive instincts, good length, quick hands, and pretty strong, too.
Here's Layman. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Layman's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Joseph. He's got 10. Shoots over Culver. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, because Corey Joseph, when he has the ball, is always in a probing posture, he's hard to guard without fouling at times.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, Joseph.
Yeah, you can just see it in Corey Joseph. He loves to hoop. I mean, he's a talented offensive player who also gets after it on defense.
Hayes, he's checked in for Diallo. And Joseph drops them both. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Russell pulls up. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Outside, Jackson. Back to Hayes. Hits the three-point bomb. Hayes has got 21 in the game.
Hey, major props to Josh Jackson. Made an intelligent play there. Has a good feel for when his guys have a clean look.
Russell dishes to Towns. Zeller passes to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Towns is double. Okafor with the steal. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Anthony Edwards in the first half. He had 21 points. And Shaq, you talk about a young player who's had to perform in high-profile markets, D'Angelo Russell.
L.A., New York, Oakland, or is it? Oh, yeah, my bad. San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yeah, they won a bunch of titles. Nowhere to hide for this guy.
Yeah. Didn't meet his initial expectations of the numbers he picked, but now he's kept grinding, and now he's getting back into that right now.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. He's out there with Diallo. Then there's Grant. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And Plumlee kicks to Grant. They double him with Russell. Back to Grant. Offensive rebound.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Zeller.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
The pass to Bay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Minnesota making some changes. Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Tyler Zeller. And it's McDaniels in for Jake Layman. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minnesota leading by 17. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Towns. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists in the game. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Hayes the pass to Grant. Shoots over McDaniel. No good from Grant.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Plumlee. Hits the jump hook.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Passes it to Towns. Back to Beasley. Here's McDaniels. Off target from outside.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And he gets it to go. Hayes got 6 here in this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Towns, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good luck trying to keep Cat off the glass. Karl Anthony Towns loves mixing it up down low and getting after those second chances.
Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
And Hayes kicks to Grant. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hernangomez. Comes up empty down low. Pistons trail by 18. Here's Grant. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Pass to Towns. And no good that time. Plumlee with some nice D. Here's Hayes. Here's Bay. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And the pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good. Towns. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Diallo, 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 9.
Oh, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Plumlee. Towns with the steal. Pass to Hernangomez. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Diallo. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And finished off by McDaniel.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Pistons trail by 12. Pass to Bay. Back to Hayes from about 19 feet. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Edwards. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Edwards got 24 points.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Russell dishes to McDaniels. Kept alive. There's the pass to Edwards. Russell with a wide open look. And another three for Minnesota.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Inside, Bay banked in off the glass. Bay's got 13 points in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Russell. Here's McDaniels. Humbly with the steal. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Russell in the corner. And another three for Minnesota.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Pistons trailed by 19. Now here's Hayes. He's got 23. Pass to Bay. From the arc, another three for Detroit.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Edwards passes to Towns. Here's McDaniels, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And they'll keep possession.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And it's Russell in the corner. No good with the triple. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Joseph finds Plumlee, hammers the alley-oop through. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. And the Timberwolves call time here. A different look here for Detroit. Gabriel's checked in, and it's Jackson in for Hayes. Timberwolves also changing it up. Zeller, he's checked in for McDaniels. Jake Layman comes in for Malik Beasley. And Culver's subbed in for Russell. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Joseph with the ball. He's got 12. Outside Jackson. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got 12 points in the game.
Hey, we know Jackson can go off the dribble, but it's really good to see him excelling with the catch and shoot, too.
Culver's shot is off. And the Pistons with possession. They've got an 8-0 run.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Timberwolves have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pistons trailed by 11. Right side, Joseph. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. Outside, Jackson. Passes it to Gabriel. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Culver kicks to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Layman gets the bucket. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Down by 12. The dish to Jackson. Back to Joseph. Kicks it to Jackson. Here's Bay. Edwards defending. Bay, no good. Minnesota's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And here is Joseph. He's got 12. Pass to Gabriel. There's 1:38 left here in the 3rd quarter. Detroit, no good that time either.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Karl Anthony Towns. Averaging about 23 points per, 17 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
To the right side. Hayes, no good. Timberwolves leading by 14. Towns for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Gabriel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And that one falls for Zeller. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Minnesota. And so Zeller nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Diallo. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. From about 19 feet, Edwards can't hit. Pistons trail by 16. Diallo the pass to Gabriel. Fires for three. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Gabriel's got 8 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by Diallo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Minnesota with the ball. Hernangomez. Offensive rebound.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead by 16. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Layman, Culver out there with Edwards. Then it's Zeller, and it's Hernangomez in at the 4-man position. Zeller, and Okafor with the block.
And the reach of Okafor cannot be understated. I mean, when he's around, he's very good at getting those big calls up quickly and batting shots away.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's Culver. Misses the one-handed jam.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
I think it's important that Jackson cash in from outside the arc. Really comfortable from this area of the floor.
Culver kicks to Edwards. Swiped away. Here's the break. Here's Hayes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
This isn't a tough case
to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game. You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Layman pass to Zeller. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. No good, unable to end this run.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Zeller grabs the board. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Culver, and he's good on the 3-ball.
You know, when the three-pointer is there for Culver, it really opens up his arsenal offensively.
And Hayes kicks to Jackson. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Culver passes to Zeller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
First one falls for him. Daniels, he's checked in for Layman. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pistons trailed by 11. The pass to Diallo. Pass to Okafor. That's tipped.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Outside Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Man, I love this kid's motor. Josh Jackson works hard all the time, but especially in the paint. Really gets after it and able to draw the foul. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Grant, he's checked in for Detroit. Minnesota also making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Tyler Zeller. Malik Beasley comes in for Edwards. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Culver. Both free throws good from Jackson. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Now Russell launches a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Passes to McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Pistons trail by 9. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Here's Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Outstanding concentration from Jackson there. I mean, so good at getting into the defense and knocking down these hard-to-make shots.
For Detroit, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Chalk up 2 there. And now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Ryan Saunders said to the team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Towns kicks to Hernan Gomez. Russell from long range. And that one is off. And Detroit the other way now. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Beasley. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
They might have the lead, but what they don't have is the momentum right now. So that was a big basket for them.
Detroit with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Hayes the pass to Plumlee. Back to Hayes. Hernan Gomez against Grant. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Well, I tell you, I think Grant's athleticism was what allowed him to win out there.
The free throw drops for Grant.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
He was all alone on that one. Towns has got 12 points in just the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Hayes with the steal.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Hayes hits them both. And Minnesota has possession. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside, Russell. Fires from the wing and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
So it's Minnesota now. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Hernan Gomez. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
The shot's good from Hayes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Tries from 10. Detroit with the rebound. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. To take the lead, and it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in. Grant's got the lead up to 1 now for Detroit. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Launches it. And D'Angelo Russell good for 3. Russell's got 11 points here in just the second half. Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pistons passing it around. Back to Plumlee. Fades and shoots. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Plumlee, no luck. Minnesota shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Russell. There's the triple. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 8 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Hayes. Now Diallo. It's deflected. They retain possession. Grant, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Towns down low, working on Plumlee, and it's Towns missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Detroit with the ball. The Pistons leading. Here's Grant. And they pick up 2. Grant's got 20.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Killian Hayes.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Detroit on D. They lead by 4. Russell kicks to McDaniel. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Bay passes to Grant. Here's Bay. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns is the Timberwolves shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Russell, no luck. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The Timberwolves shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. That one from long range. Towns has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves. The Pistons shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. And there's the pass to Bay. Right wing. There's Diallo. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
And the dunk by Grant.
Man, great strength that time from Grant. With the game up in the air, he really looks comfortable being the guy to take the big shot.
Easily outside. There's a minute left to play here in the fourth. Laces one from 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the game. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Bay. Hernan Gomez covering. Bay, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Grant. They get it again. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And that's an intentional foul. Here is Russell. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 15-4 run right now.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Diallo off target with his 3. Now here's Beasley. And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.